You're very welcome back to the show. And now our next guest represented Ireland on the Rugby 7 squad before venturing for a summer of romance we had lots of that in the Love Island villa.
Yeah, we're joined now by Limerick Lothario. Do you like that one? Conor Phillips here to look back at his standout moments from this season in the villa. Let's have a look.
Hi, I'm Conor. I'm 25. I'm a pro rugby player and I'm from Limerick.
So as you can see, Helena has gone for you.
I knew that I was taking a risk, like getting to know you, hoping it may pay off.
We'll see.
Bit cancerous.
That's brutal, that.
Yeah, man.
Kiss me then.
The girl with the fewest votes and therefore dumped from the island is Megan.
I feel like, why haven't I tried it with you?
I just can't give you what you want from me right now.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh my God. I'm actually buzzing it.
The couple with the fewest votes and therefore dumped from the island tonight is
Megan and Conor.
We were convinced they were going to win it.
We were talking about this. Great, this year, the first Irish winners.
Yeah.
We literally thought, remember, we were talking about it.
Conor, good morning to you.
Nice to meet you.
Great to have you with
Morning.
us.
Thank you.
Congratulations on what was a pretty hectic summer for you.
It was a hectic summer.
We were just discussing it, you were watching the clip. You haven't watched any of this back.
No, I haven't, because it's some things you don't want to see. Some conversations that you know, if it was like, say, your girl talking to someone else, or like, say, someone talking about you, about a situation, whatever. So we get tagged in enough stuff on Instagram and TikTok, so you kind of see all your best bits and your worst moments. So it's kind of saves me having to watch it back.
How did you end up entering the villa? What happened? How did you get offered? Were you offered? Did you apply for it?
They reached out to me a couple of years ago, but I just signed an academy contract at Munster, so it wasn't the right time. And then they reached out to me again around Christmas time, I think. I wasn't fully sure if I was going to go for it now. I knew my mother wouldn't be the biggest fan. So I just sort of kept it to myself and was like, you know what, I'll give myself the opportunity, go as far as I can, and then give myself the opportunity to say yes or no. Okay. And then it just sort of aligned and fell into place, and I was like, yeah, go on.
And did Greg O'Shea help you decide?
No, he was the only person who I'd known that would be of a similar background to me that had went on it. So yeah. I was a bit unsure. I just reached out to him, and he just said, look, like, be yourself. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and just go for it.
Because you, at that sort of stage, you were representing Ireland in the Rugby Sevens. Did you know that was finishing up at that time, and that kind of helped you make the decision, or?
Yeah, when I started the sort of process, I was just in the midst of the Irish Sevens, and I didn't know that was going to happen. So then, as I was kind of 50-50 in the balance, and what happened with the Sevens happened, it was sort of like, well, this makes a lot of sense to just sort of jump onto this.
And then for Greg to get in touch with him, like, I presume you're not meant to tell people, are you?
No, I'm not.
Greg, don't tell anybody.
I know,
but I might be going on Love Island. What was it like? Should I do it?
Did you tell your parents even, or your mum?
I said it to my mum, I think, about two or 3 weeks before I went on, because I knew that she wouldn't be the biggest fan of it. Because it's tough, because, like, obviously she trusted me and stuff, but you don't know what you're going to react like when you're in an environment like that and what you're being told to do or whatever. So, like, she didn't know that, so she was just a small bit worried. But no, she was delighted with how I came off it.
And we've all seen the series over the years, so you know what you're going into, you know what you're expecting. But I think this year was a little bit different. The love wasn't there among the contestants that's normally there. How did you find that? Or did you find that like, oh my God, this is not the normal?
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of love, was there?
No,
but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's your first time being in there, so like you can't really. I know you've seen it before, but you can't really like go off anything else. So that was all we knew, and yeah, like it was intense, but I enjoyed every minute of it.
Now, we know you coupled up with fellow Irish Megan as well, who you're now a couple with as well. But you did your best. Like, I mean, when you say...
hold on, Tommy. Billy Kiss, Yasmin, Emma, Shakira. Will I go on?
Oh, keep going. We've Emily, Helena, Tony, Emma, Sass.
Look at her turning.
You do you reckon you have the record for the most couplings in one Love Island series?
I think I do. I think they put up a graphic. Yeah, I think I do.
So why was this? Were you just sort of going, oh, I'm not feeling it. I'll try somebody else.
I think it was just like you're on a show like Love Island, and you're being put in a position where sometimes you mightn't be initially like attracted to someone or have a connection with someone, and sometimes you have to maybe spend a bit of time and try and see if there's something there. And obviously, I was doing that with Megan, and she got dumped. So then, since then, I was a bit distraught for a couple of days when she was left. And I was in a few couples after that, and I was nearly comparing her to Megan.
Okay. But you didn't have to kiss them all.
Stop it, Alan. Stop it. It's Love Island. It's a TV show. Producers prodded you until you did it.
Stop. I know. But look, I came out with Megan in the end as my girlfriend. So
well, tell us about that then, because I mean,
hold on. I want to know about even your thoughts in terms of as a show, because it was a very bitchy show, very catty show.
Yeah,
a lot of arguments between the women. So you mentioned there you were worried that you wouldn't get much airtime because you kind of tried to stay away from it.
Yeah, it was.
What are you aware of? What are you thinking when you're in that situation?
Yeah, it wasn't said that I was worried that I'd get no airtime. I just didn't think I'd get much airtime because I wasn't involved in like all the fights and whatever. But it's like,
did they try and push you to it though behind the scenes?
No, not really. Like, you know what I mean? It just sort of happens naturally when all of us are in this little bubble and you have no communication with the outside world. So like with anyone, you're going to have fights and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I think the bigger arguments are probably the better ones because you hash it out there and you get over it. Okay. It's the little things that you don't have an argument about that.
Oh,
they're the more awkward ones.
It's just going on all the time.
When you're brushing your teeth in the bathroom and then they walk in and it's just the two of you in the bathroom and you're just like, you know, you're both going for the same girl and you're just like,
the awkwardness.
Yeah, you know what I mean? How you getting on, whatever, like just small talk. So that's the worst. Like, but.
And of course, there was you and Megan, and then she left. She had to leave, but then they surprised everyone by bringing her back. How did you feel when she came back?
It was mad, obviously, the situation. Like, I was in a couple with Shakira, and we just had a conversation that, like, we were going to step away from each other. Well, she said she wasn't working out, so I was a bit all over the place. And then I got a text saying, you have a date, and I was kind of thinking, look, I can't form anything the last 2 weeks that's going to make me want to stay. And then I walked outside and it was Megan. She's probably the only one in the UK and Ireland that could have been sitting there that would have made me stay. So, yeah, it was the craziest 24 hours of my life. But yeah, the overriding feeling was just joy. Like, I was just relieved that she was there and she was back. So yeah. It
was brilliant. And listen, as Alan said, we were saying there, like, you're a couple now because, like, whatever happens on the inside in that bubble, as you say, but to try and, like, with all the madness when you step away from the Love Island villa, how's things going between the pair of you? Are you both living over in the UK? What's that looking like?
I'm still living in Dublin. She's in Brighton.
Okay.
But we had a couple of things on the UK, so I was just staying with her for the last 2 weeks. But yeah, it's to find something like in a show like Love Island, is quite tough to keep it natural and whatever. So that's why I didn't say like go exclusive in the show or like ask her to be my girlfriend and like on the show and whatever. I wanted to take it slow and treat it as normal as possible because like that's probably the best way it's going to last. So yeah, we're just doing it as normal and natural as possible.
And how does life go? And as soon as you step out, do you get coached? Do you get given an agent?
Yeah, you get given some help by like the guys from Love Island and stuff, like, and what to do and like who you should be contacting and stuff like that. But yeah, that's you are kind of thrust out into the world. Like, I'm walking around now and people, especially when I'm with Megan, they see, because if I'm by myself sometimes they're like, I don't know if it's him or not, whereas when I'm with Megan,
they know.
But you see, that's the thing, and I think a lot of people sort of say that's why people, when they come out of Love Island, they stay as the couple because the couple gets the headlines and it might be fake, like that they're staying together because they're getting, but it's true.
No, it's fair. It's fair.
It has happened in the past where they've said, oh, look, we should break up. And we said, no, don't really, because we're getting the magazine deals, we're getting this because of the couple. But is there something there between you and Megan?
Yeah, well, like I'd followed Megan on social media 4 years ago.
Right.
She never followed me back or anything like that. So when I got in there,
did you send her a message?
No, I don't think I did. I think I commented on one of her videos on TikTok. And then, so the first day when I got in there, I was just like, I know you. And she was like, no way. So, like, that shows you that I've been having my eye on her for the last 4 years.
I've been commenting on your videos for years.
I manifested it. And now she's my girlfriend, so it's crazy.
That's amazing. Has your mum met her?
Yeah. When we came back from the airport, it was nice because obviously we're both Irish, so like we could have both our friends and family there and whatever. So yeah, my mum briefly met her. But no, they need to they'll meet again.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I have to ask about rugby. Like, so are you going to get yourself back? You were playing for you were young Munster at one stage. You're Terran Ure as well, Irish Sevens.
Yeah.
Are you gonna strap the boots? Get rid of these fancy shoes. Get the boots back on.
Yeah. See, it's probably something that, like, obviously I've been going non-stop since I was like 14, 15 with rugby, like summers, Christmases, everything like that. So I was kind of wanting a break from it for a while. Then the opportunity to Sevens came back a couple of months ago, and I jumped at it because, like, it's unreal traveling the world and it's such a fun sport. But then obviously this little thing has happened, so
it's a big thing.
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna take a bit of time anyway to sort of adjust to what's going on now. But yeah, I'm only 25, so never say never.
So he's doing personal appearances in the UK and doing stuff with agents and stuff.
I'm doing a couple of things in the UK. I'm going to like cool events and stuff like that, and even just being in the UK. Like I was at Nottingham Hill Carnival there 2 days ago
on Monday.
So that was a completely different experience, which was class with a few Love Island boys. So
Long way from Limerick.
It is a long way from Limerick. It is a long way. From Limerick.
Listen, congratulations on all your success, both on the rugby pitch and everything else on top of that. And we look forward to seeing yourself and Megan. Hopefully, we get an invite to the wedding.
Yeah, there we go.
Conor Phillips, good to have you with us. Thanks
so much for joining us.